Welcome to the web application from scratch with Node, Express, Mongo, and React. We are building a full stack library management app. So far, we have seen how to create, read, update, delete, author, and book. We build the APIs. You can check. You can check the link of the full playlist of the backend in the upper right corner of the video. In the previous video, I added the authentication, the sign in, and I can show you how what we added in the last video, and you can check the link of the video in the upper right corner. I will show you the APIs from the Postman. So here is the sign in route. You can see the username and the password we created in the previous video. If I sign in, it giving me the token, the JWT token. If I decode the token, I can get the information of the users. And in the sign up, so uh, in the previous video, we didn't add the validation, just like the checking the unique username or the unique email. So if I again sign up with the same username and the email, uh, it will be inserted. You can see it inserted and it creates the duplicate entry. You can see the same entry here. So we will add this request for the validation today. So we will see how to add the validation middleware, which will validate the requested payload, and also the authentication middleware, so that it can check the authentication if the user is login and if the user has the token. If the user has token, then only user can request the APIs of the authors and the books. So we will add the this middleware, the authentication of the authorization middleware in the books and the authors routes. So without wasting time, let's get started. So the middleware portion is missing. I will add the middleware first. So this is the check duplicate username or email is a middleware function which takes the request response and the next. REQ represent the request object, RES represent the response object, and the next is a callback function to pass control to the next middleware in the stack. First, I am checking if a user with a given username already exists. Then I am sending the 400 status response with a message indicating that the username is already in use. Similarly, if a user with the given email already exists, it sends the same 400 status response with the message. And if no duplicate username or email found, the next function is called. Now I will apply this middleware in our sign up route and check if it's working or not. Our server is running. Now I go to the Postman and I will hit the same request. And you can see it's giving me the 400 bad request. Username is already in use. If I change the username, and send. So I have to check what is wrong. So you can see the cannot set it after they are sent. So basically, if anything error happens, we have to return it immediately. Yeah. Now we can say email is already in use, and check once again the username. The username is already in use. Email is already in use, and if I change both, the user is created. If I go to the MongoDB, you can see the user created. Also check by signing one, and it's successfully signing. So our validation middleware is working. Next, I will add the authorization middleware. It will check the token is present in the header or not, and if it's present, if it's valid or not, then it will proceed the request. So our requested payload or the request body validation is working as expected. Next, I will add the authentication middleware. So if I explain the difference between the authentication and the authentication verifies the identity of a user of the system, typically by validating credential like username, password, tokens. It confirms the user is who they claim to be. And next, the authorization determines whether the authenticated user has the necessary permission or rights to access certain resource or perform specific actions within an applications. So I will add the middleware, authentication middleware, which will verifies and decodes a BRR token extracted from the authorization header to authenticate the user's identity. It checks if the token is valid, not expired, and properly signed using a secret key, which we store in the .env JWT secret. So let's start coding. This authentication middleware function, the verify token, taking the request object, response object, and the next middleware. It's checking if the request header is present or not. If the request header is present, then the authorization header is present or not, whether it contains the BRR token. If not, it responds with the 401 status, which is the status code of the unauthorized. it parses the authorization header to extract the token. It splits the header into the two parts. The first is the schema, which will contain this PRR, and the next is the token part. JWT will verify the authenticity or the integrity of the token. It decodes the token using the provided JWT secret. So during the sign so if you see the auth controller, during the sign we use this same JWT secret and creating the token and provided to the client side. If the client sending the same token, then it will be decoded by using the same secret which is stored in the server side. If the token decoded successful, then the decoded payload is stored in the request.user ID, and the next is called allow the request to process to the next middleware or the route handler. I am not yet applied the verify token to the auth routes or to the author routes or the book routes. So first, see, without applying this verify token, it will give us the results. If I get all authors, we don't have any authors, that's why, but it's giving me the 200 response, and same for the book. You can see. Now I will apply the verify token here, verify token middleware here. So I applied the book token. Now if I try to fetch the books, you can see the no authorization header was found because we didn't provide any authorization header. So if I sign in with the HTML1 and take the token and provide it to the header, it will be the PRR token. You can see the authorization header is present, so it's giving me the 200 response. And if you change the token little bit and send, it will send the unauthorized. Same I will also apply to the get all authors or the all the routes of the authors. If you mention here the verify token middleware, it will be particular to this route, and if you mention in the router, it will be applied to all the routes present in this author.route.js. Now I will say the get all authors. So you can see it's giving me the same, and if I provide the token, please check, yes, it's same token. It's giving me the unauthorized. I added a. You can see by providing the correct token, it's giving me the expected results. Now I will check the same from the front end we built with React.js. So this is the React app we built, which actually use this set of APIs. We already have without the authentication route, the sign up and sign in, I will add in the later video. Please to subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon so that you can see the video where I will integrate the authentication routes in the React app. And instead of these two, other than these two, we have all the APIs integrated in this React app. You can check the full playlist in the upper right corner, and I will also provide the link of the playlist at the end of the video. And if I want to go to the list of authors, so it will show me the error, no authorization header was found. And same for the new author. If I try to create new author and no authorization header found, same for the books also. If I go to the books, no authorization header also found. So I will integrate the authentication and the authorization also in the front end in the upcoming video. And if you want to see how I document the APIs by using the Swagger UI, you can check the video. I will give the link in the upper right corner. Okay. So for this video, we added all the things. I think whatever mentioned in the project structure, our backend is ready. Okay, that's all for this video. If you like the video, then please hit the like button and please share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.